And Liquid was the only selected Korean startup last year when Mr. Dora visited Korea, talked with the Korean president. Last week also they selected one selected of the three startups, talked with the Korean president about the policy of the startups. So last Korean startup, the Fastful,
Hello, I'm James from Boston, and we are turning the vacancy into the Boston. The urban paradox is we know that because of the inflation, there's no space, vacancy is always increased. The problem is that our rent fee, we don't have a space. Using that fact, we are turning to the vacancy into the self-storage. Thanks for the market. When you go to the US, there are more franchised self-storage stores than a McDonald's. So even France is the same, but most of the French guys doesn't know it. I've been to the Monaco and the Nice, and when you go there, there are so many self-storage facilities. So we since 2015, we are transforming the property, such as a small one or sometimes like very biggest space, whole building too. So when you go to the Hong Kong and Taiwan and Korea, you guys see more than 80-hour store, and we are looking for more franchise business in the Vietnam and the Southeast Asia, and we are buying the material since the 2020 in the Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh. So that's why we opened the office, and we are also looking for the hiring. And this is one of the most premium store in our Korea, which is Apgujeong. 100 square meter size for the apartment flat is more than $10 million US. Even though that area, we proved that our business model is working. And now, we are not satisfied for just turning into the sales. I really want to hold in and build a community, because our customer lifetime value very high, and average they spend for 60 months per month $80 US, which is very big amount of money. And now I'm thinking how I can more deliver value-adding service to them, and how I can make them pay more money to our company. So because of the lifestyle is changing very fastly, I can say that most of the lifestyle recently for, let's say, decade or 30 years coming from the Western. So self-storage business is coming from the US and Hong Kong and a Europe country, but Asia country develop more like Asian style. And the same as the K culture, I strongly believe that some of our business model work very well in US and EU. So next year, this year, we are working with the several property developer, and we are going to own the whole building, and we are going to changing not only for the self-storage, let's say such as a Harley Davidson guy, want to need their space, and a man guys actually need their own space always. They want to store something they think they're very valuable things, and they want to hobby in there. So we are going to open those kind of the whole building too. And the more and more, Korea also say, before 20 years ago, if I buy the building and then my life is done, I can bring up all the kids. But time is changing, so they have to find their operating business on their building. So I think the tenants sometimes have to share the asset increase. So I strongly believe that the Korea also going to provide the crypto, and then some of the part we can use by the crypto by the asset tokenization. But I don't want to unspoil many things because always there are many spies. So this is one of our whole building in the Seocho, which is very premium area. And when you go to the Korea, I can show you, because our older store operated by Pangman. This is my sorry. turning into the pallet, we are holding more than 8,000 pallets. GP margin is a 53%, and EBITDA around like 4%. And we are operating right now Hong Kong, Korea, and Taiwan. And I don't want to be like just like a property company because we are handling more than $50,000, which is more than a hotel.
You got 1 minute?
So at the first time, I think, oh, we have a very easy job, like the ZP, Bluetooth, we can control everything, like with the API. But actually, it's not true. So we get a more experience, and we are holding a very deep tech right now. So we are holding 10 patents right now in Korea, but we are planning to like more than 80 patents regarding our service. And I'm very super ultra introvert person, so I'm not good at the networking, sorry, but I'm living in the West Lake nearby, and my hobby is the Muay Thai and tennis, and I can be a very nice friend, but I'm not good at the business with the friends. So hopefully find me, and if you have the same hobby with me, and then please contact me. Thank you.
People is defining the space, especially the guy is